What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're back with some more arena. And this time around, in this month, we have a lot of arenas to go through, of course. We're going to be talking about Luffy today. We'll be making a video for Crocodile very soon, and then also Caesar Clown, which did release at the start of the month. So having 3 arenas in 1 month is pretty crazy. However, there are some slight changes to these arenas that have made it a little bit more friendlier to farm. And that's the fact that the chance to drop those fragments and the crystals are much higher now, so in terms of limit breaking the character to their max capacity, it's a lot easier to do it. And now, remember, now we have the power-up feature. You can actually level up these characters without, having to wait until they're completely limit broken to feed the copies to the unit, which is another great addition to the character system. And before we actually get into the breakdown with 4 different teams versus Arena Luffy, let's actually talk about the brand new character. So this is the character here, Monkey D. Luffy, Dex, Fighter Free Spirit, Captain Effect, 3x attack, 1.25 health. After 4 perfects, it's a 3.5 times attack. Not a great free-to-play captain, but it's usable, I guess. But his special ability, very interesting, having 3 stages. At stage 3, very, very crazy special, doing a health cut, so it's a damage dealing special. Also, 0 defense to enemies for 1 turn, removes poison from the crew, also changes block slots into matching, and then also gives you a 3.5 times chain lock for 1 turn. So he does an incredible amount of abilities here, and the thing about it is that he does do poison removal, which is pretty useful to have, and it means that you don't have to waste a support on this Luffy character to remove poison, and it means that, if you have to deal with poison slots, this special ability will remove that for you, changing those into matching slots. So damage dealing special as well, you can have the character like Super Type Zoro to give an orb boost to your Dex characters if you're in that kind of instance. So there's lots to love about this Arena Luffy character. Crewmate ability boosting stats by 40. I actually don't know what his other limit break ability for his crewmate effect is, but as for his potential abilities, he has slot bind reduction, he has pinch healing, and he actually has hunger. So a free to play character with hunger, again, really nice to have. Unfortunately, doesn't have a very good support effect, but all in all, I think this is a really fun and very good free to play arena character that is out this month. Definitely get to farming this guy if you have the opportunity to do so. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. 4 different teams versus Arena Luffy. Alright, so jumping into the video today, the first team that we have for you guys is going to be with Super Class Doflamingo. Once again, want to give a huge shout out to my girl Karissa, who helped me build all of these teams. Aside from the Kaido team though, the Kaido team was a bit of a wonky one. You guys will see that in just a moment. But now we finally get to use some of these brand new characters that we had been waiting for a long time now. Super Class Doflamingo is a bunch of fun for this quest. Now, for this quest, you can see that here on stage 3, we verse Trafalgar Law. If you guys have challenged this quest and you're thinking, wait, that's not the same boss that I encountered, you'd be right, because there are 2 different variations for this quest on Battle 3. You've got this one here with Trafalgar Law, and you've got the one with Eustace Kid. Both have around 5 million health, if I remember correctly, and either Dex or Int, and you need a certain slot to break through their barrier. They despair you. They're just really, really annoying. In this instance here with this Doflamingo team, we actually just stalled until the debuffs were gone. Then we used the Kaido special, ensuring having 1 strength unit and a Sai unit to make sure we can at least break the barrier, and then go from there. This Zoro is also a pain. 8 million health. He has a damage limiter, 5 million damage limiter, and he has a counter. So basically, after every single turn, he will reflect damage back to you. So unless if you have a significant damage reduction effect, or you can delay him, those are the 2 ways to get around his counter mechanic. And he does have resilience as well, so you want to deal with that too, but ideally you don't want to leave him alive for like 3 turns, otherwise he'll apply some negative stuff to your crew. And on the final boss stage, there's lots of different effects. You have to deal with Despair Paralysis, Special Bind, and Special Reverse. Luckily, Doflamingo's Superclass Special removes the Special Reverse by 1 turn, so with double Doflamingo, we're able to remove all turns of that. And even though we get a very minor 1.25 times attack and orb boost from Zoro on stage 4, we can actually use that to our advantage with the Doflamingo Special, because we can get a 1000 base attack boost and a 1.4 chain boost, on top of Jack giving us color affinity and utility, and then Caesar giving us utility and chain boundary. That's going to be enough damage in order to secure the W for us against Luffy. Moving on now to the second team of the video, utilizing double Kaido and the lead performers, the brand new Kizuna SugoFest exclusive character. I know many people are excited about this unit, and I think I'll have more to say once I make videos dedicated to this unit as well. But just straight off the cuff, I do think this unit is very difficult to use, just because of, if you want to use that end of turn damage to your advantage, you need to have a full team of 6 powerhouse units, which for very difficult content like arenas, might be challenging for a lot of people to get through. Now this stage is very finicky. If you are able to get through stage 3, you're gonna win no matter what. I don't really see too many issues where that doesn't happen, but getting through stage 3 can be a bit of a pain. So maybe you guys out there can optimize this team a bit more to secure the victory versus Law or Eustace Kid, whoever you will actually encounter. Just depends on, you know, how things go. If you get really good luck with slots, it's gonna be super easy. But if you do get really unlucky with slots, like it's really difficult to get through that stage 3. But as I said, once you do get stage 3 and you move on to stage 4 here versus Zoro, like it's over. Like there's just absolutely no way you can lose, so long as you activate your specials in the right order and you do everything correctly. You shouldn't have any issues moving forward from here. Now this team does utilize support characters on every single unit aside from Reiju. Now Reiju is a bit of a weird one that I decided to put on the team. Really nice unit though, because it's a Psy unit which can help with clearing through Zoro, and also the fact that it has a delay special, also making all of those badly matching slots not reduce damage, basically counting all badly matching slots as neutral slots is really good. And Sanji and Judge are a phenomenal character for Kaido crew, being a full dedicated unit for the powerhouse class, giving them a 2x attack, 2x orb boost, getting rid of paralysis with the support of Brook to remove an additional 2 turns of paralysis and 2 turns of despair. We have the ability of Hyozo, unfortunately does not get rid of 5 turns of special bind with his crewmate effect. If he did, you could have just used Legend Hody as a support on him to reduce everyone's cooldowns by 2. Unfortunately, you have to deal with that, but definitely utilizing that Hody support in terms of optimizing this team a bit more would be something ideally what you want to do, which means you actually could use a Kaido special on stage 3 a lot earlier on, which would make it so much easier to get through that quest. So that's probably the best way around it, but haven't really figured that out yet. But this team did work at the moment, but if you guys have a more optimal team, definitely let us know in the comment section, because Kaido crew is a bunch of fun to use, and you can see that we do a lot of damage towards Luffy as well with all of that type advantage. Now we go ahead and move on to the third team of the video, utilizing versus Ace as our dedicated captain. Now, you do see that we use Vivi as our friend captain, but you don't have to use Vivi as your friend captain. You can definitely use Goldie Roger. That will work probably better than Vivi, in my opinion, because of the fact that when you actually use the special of Vivi to, get those matching slots and stuff, the thing is that if you actually, kill this stage in 1 turn, it will mean that when you move on to that next stage versus Zoro, you actually won't get an orb boost on the last stage of Zoro. You guys might think that's a bit confusing, but just know that, Zoro gives us the very small attack and orb boost for 5 turns, and because of the orb boost being carried into this room means that we don't actually get that orb boost, which means we only get 1 turn of the orb boosting effect. It is kind of annoying, but at the end of the day, it still wasn't really that big of an issue. But you can use Goldie Roger, or you could use Vivi as the friend captain. Either of them work very well. This free-to-play Monet that recently released on Global is also a great addition, because she can actually give you a delayed conditional boost on top of delaying the enemy, and it also removes 4 turns of resilience. It's like almost a perfect unit for this quest here. Damage limit is still a bit of an issue though, you're gonna have to deal with that, but this free-to-play Arena Shinobu is so good here because she can actually remove beneficial effects, and she also does end of turn damage. In this instance here, we don't actually use it on this stage, but on the next team you guys will see, I believe we do use it there, so definitely keep an eye out. And Legend Chopper is another really good unit. In combination of Legend Chopper and the Aura Jackson ship, allows you to remove all of the paralysis and all of the debuffs here, so long as you can get around the special reverse. And luckily, versus Ace as a captain can resist all turns of special reverse, or I think it's up to 10 turns of special reverse, so it makes it very easy using Ace, Chopper, and the Aura Jackson to get around all the debuffs on the final boss stage. Really great combination of specials here, and absolutely destroyed this Luffy fight. And now we can look at the final team of the video, and this is where we get to use Goldie Roger as our friend captain for the Yamato team. This team's really great, took a little bit of time to get it to work, but finally got it working. We're actually utilizing one of the other brand new rare recruits that recently released on the Sync banner, being the Halloween Shirahoshi, and the main reason why she is here is because she has the paralysis removal special, as well as giving our free spirit characters a 2x orb boosting effect. So that's really good because, again, with the Aura Jackson ship, we can remove all the turns of paralysis. In terms of the special bind and the special reverse, Karasu deals with that handedly with his special ability, which is great. Goldie Roger's super type special is what we use here on stage 3 to give us a full board of matching slots that are locked, which means that we get basically 2 free turns to just do whatever we want to ensure that we can actually kill. If you actually encounter the Law boss fight, you can kill it in 1 turn because the 2 captains are a lot stronger than the 2 strength units on this team. If you encounter Kid though, it is safe to just do it in 2 turns, and that's the way you get around that. And if Yamato with the support of Dex Jinbei, which is the free-to-play character that came out in the treasure map last month during the month of November. Really good effect actually. You can attach it to any free spirit unit, and when they use a special, it will lock free spirit character slots for 1 turn. So it allows us to get an additional turn of orb blocking so we can save the super type special for the 2nd turn of Zoro, so we can carry a full board of Wano slots into the final boss fight versus Luffy. And then of course using Shinobu to get around the resilience, and we use the Neko Mamashi to not only proc the ability of Roger's super type, but to also give us the delay versus Zoro so he doesn't attack us with his really pesky counter mechanic. And then on the final boss fight, as we said, we're using the utility specials of Shirahoshi and Karasu, and then the damage from Roger's special ability, 3x attack, we get the 2x orb boost via the Shirahoshi, as well as the 0.7 chain boost from super type Sabo that can attach to Karasu. So that is going to end this video today. Thank you very much for watching the video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.